wanting to do everything. It's so interesting. I always say it's so interesting, but truly, it is so interesting and so thought-provoking to think just for 1 second about how much there is to do in the world, in your life. There are so many hobbies to take up, so many goals to achieve, so many different people to love, so many friendships to have. Truly, it is almost infinite, the amount of things you can do. That is why it is quite depressing. Yeah, I'll say it's depressing to think about how infinite the possibilities in your life are compared to how finite your life is. You want to read every book, watch every movie. As I said before, do everything that you can. Try and do as many things as you can in your life, but it's an impossibility. There are only so many things you can do before your time runs out, and you only get a few good years because you'll probably be working, get a family, have to pay the bills, all this stuff. You'll just be struggling to do the things that you actually want to do, which it sucks. It really does suck when you actually think about how short life is. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that even the people who you remember, even the greatest of all time in their specific field, the Alexanders, the Michael Jordans, the sport, whatever, the greatest generals, the greatest people of all time, they had to focus on one thing. They had to give up and sacrifice something where I'm sure they would want to do everything. These people had things that they wanted to do. Maybe Alexander wanted to be an artist or a sculptor, or maybe Napoleon wanted to be a writer. You know what I mean? Like, they had to give up something to be great, but in that pursuit of greatness, did they miss the opportunities that life afforded them? Maybe. It's interesting. It's impossible to pick what to choose because you can never go back. You can never redo your life. You know, freedom is having the ability to do anything and everything at any time. When you're truly free, you are able to do anything whenever you want. That is why nobody is actually really free, because you're always bound by the laws of the universe. You are always bound by something. Even if you feel like you can do everything, you can't. You have a finite amount of time. You can't do everything. You're bound by time. You're bound by the laws of the universe. It's an existential thought to really ponder, but it truly is quite upsetting. Anyways, I was scrolling Instagram, as you do, and this reel came up. It said, if you got another chance at life, like let's say you lived your life, you died, you go to wherever you go, and whoever, God, says you're gonna get a chance to live your life again. You're not gonna have any memories from what happened in your previous life, and you have to go and live your life. You think about how differently you would live if every day was a second chance. See, we live carelessly and perhaps with an indignity towards our body and the opportunities we are afforded, because it's just another life. It's just another day, you know what I mean? People don't actually think about how finite the time that we have on earth is. Imagine you died and you got a second chance. Imagine how amazing it would be to have a second chance of life, and you could be living that right now. You don't know. It's impossible to know. You could be living your second chance. You could be living your third chance. However many chances you get, you could be on your last chance and you'll never know. You could have lived 10 lives before this, and this is your last chance to live, and you're wasting it. You know what I mean? But you just don't have enough time. Nobody has enough time. Time is the most important thing. Guys, spend time with the people you love. Spend time doing things that you love, and try and enjoy your life as much as you can, because at the end of the day, you're just going to die. So just be grateful and live your life, guys. Remember, be grateful, and that's me signing off. Enjoy, guys.